Gee, this looks familiar.
I can't imagine why. It's almost like we've already played this before.
Yeah, so welcome back to more Mega Man X, kind of. I'm Chaos Maelstrom.
And I'm Cambarkfire 4.
I guess we're starting Sigma's Castle.
Yeah, we're starting Sigma's Castle, except this is all post-commentary due to something stupid. We'll talk about that in a moment.
Let's split up. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy.
I remember you giving him a lot more of a annoying voice.
I don't remember.
Like
probably why we're
80s anime
so long
speed racer voice, something like that.
Oh, that sounds right.
There's no way it's that fast, considering just how, do you have like a color limit on or something? What happened?
No idea, but it doesn't matter because
we recorded this on a different TV, so that might be why.
I don't think that matters.
I'm just saying. It was before we recorded this before we got this TV.
Yeah, so we're recording this. I'd say probably like maybe
a year or so. I'd say after it was recorded.
Not that long. It couldn't be.
6 months then?
It has to be at least 6 months since we last.
I feel like it was even long. I feel like it's been longer than that because it was before we got this TV.
Yeah, so there was. I made a mistake during exporting the audio commentary for Mega Man X. So yeah.
Well, we still had the other TV for a while before it totally gave out.
Yeah. So anyway, welcome to Sigma's Fortress, part 1 of Sigma's Fortress, where
Michael dies a bunch of times trying to make this jump.
I remember this.
He dies a bunch of times trying to make this jump, and also he has to deal with spiders.
Spiders?
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see, Gon. Remember when he has to deal with spiders?
I don't know what he's referencing.
I'll tell you something nice about spiders.
I don't know what he's referencing. Do you know
It's me, Hisoka.
We weren't watching Hunter x Hunter when we recorded this, so I don't.
I knew what Hunter x Hunter was at the time.
Yeah,
but you guys did not.
Yeah, so you can't mention it. We didn't know what it was back then.
And you kept getting extra lives. That's the only reason why you were able to get this far.
Oh.
All right.
So it looks like we don't have the Hadoken yet.
Yeah. So what was it that? So, there was a time during this where Michael was listing, or Cameron was listing off things he didn't like about Michael for some reason, and it was freaking hilarious. What was the reason that brought that on? Can you guys even remember?
Michael, fuck. Sean.
Can't remember what he ate for dinner last night.
I know, I paid for it. I know, I paid for it. Paid for 2 shakes that were not talked about beforehand, but whatever.
No, 2 Sundays.
Like you expect me to remember?
1 Sunday.
Oh, right, it was BOGO.
Oh, bro. I see. So, you seriously don't remember what brought that on?
Nope, I don't even remember. I didn't think I ever badmouthed Michael. I thought I only badmouthed you.
God, this is...
No, you were listing off things that you didn't like about him. I think it's because he said something that... What would he say that would spite you to do something like that?
I don't fucking know. That's a different Cameron. That was pre-wedding Cameron.
I know you said... He said something like, you can't list off that many bad things about me. I'm a good friend. Or something like that.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
What was it that you would say that you think would cause him to say something like that? I just want at least some sort of hypothesis.
Sorry, you lost the audio.
You know what? I may have made a comment about how Cameron wanted to play this for some reason. Even though it's like established that he hates and sucks at platformers. Like self-admitted, but I brought it up during this playthrough and he got angry.
That sounds about right. My characterization is very inconsistent.
Oh god, fuck that one.
You mean that one?
Yes.
Or that one.
And this one.
Oh, hey, you made it! Nope. Hey, you made it!
And then eventually I suggest, why don't you just use some of the weapon beam powers that you got that Witten sequence broke to get that thing for. You know, the thing that you hit your head against the wall multiple times and failed at jumping like 200 times in a row?
Yes, that was the Hadoken.
No, not that.
The other thing.
The one in Heat Mammoth stage. Flame Mammoth, whatever.
Oh, right. The fucking, it was something I was technically getting early, I think.
Yeah, you were sequence breaking, so Sean said. Dummy.
So I think we start cutting around this. We would start cutting around this point, but then again, we don't have to cut the commentary now. So enjoy your 25-minute episode, guys.
Wait, what?
We don't cut commentary on re-recording.
Oh, dear Lord! You have to sit here for 25 minutes and watch us play a game, or watch Michael play a game that I care nothing about?
Well, you like Mega Man's. At least as a character.
I mean, I know of Mega Man as a character. I think I watched his anime.
Did you see the scene where
Where he jacked in, yes.
The anime or the Ruby Spears? Oh, you're talking about Battle Network.
Yeah, the one where they're pets.
I'm talking about the one where what happens? And you almost die while invincible. Because you're invisible. And as you know, invisibility equals invincibility.
God, it's one thing I always hate about Kamen Rider. Is how they think that invisible. Well, actually, it's just Toku in general, because it happens in Sentai too, where people turn invisible, and it suddenly means they're intangible as well.
Shit, what was I saying?
No!
And that was just you then. That was just you plum screwing up.
That hurt. That hurt.
It was just you falling out of the plug suit.
What was I talking about before this? Before I got sidetracked from invisibility.
Who knows?
I can't remember. I don't know. Future Sean knows what I was gonna say. So
He doesn't.
Yeah, he does because he has what I said beforehand record because I was segueing into what I was about to say.
So what makes you think that he'll remember that?
Because my memory isn't yours.
That's fair. What episode number is this?
This is, I believe, I feel like it's episode 9.
Interesting.
8 or 9.
We'll see. Will you please kill these turtles?
He doesn't want to waste his weapon beads on them.
Oh, I see. Maybe if you used your weapons more often, we wouldn't be stuck on this episode for 25 minutes.
But none of those weapons allow him to be good at platforming, you
You know
know.
what? That's fair. If only he had some kind of jet booster.
Or an item that, I don't know, floated. Maybe a third item or a first item, possibly.
Yeah.
Or even a second item to carry him across Heatman's bullshit stage.
If only. So how many lives we got left, Michael?
Enough.
I keep getting them. I think I went into the stage with 9 because I was grinding on Armored Armadillo stage.
I think we're switching.
Oh, yes.
I think we're switching persons in control.
Oh, no.
This was me probably just getting frustrated.
It probably was. We'll never know for sure unless, of course, we go back and find the original commentary, which I don't want to have to put through that kind of... Or, excuse me, I don't want to have to put Nate through that kind of BS.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, that guy. My brother.
Referent.
My awesome older brother.
Must be nice to have one of those.
Who fixed my computer because he's awesome like that.
Must be nice to have an awesome older brother instead of just a jerk like mine.
I didn't even know you had an older brother.
I have an older sister as well.
How many siblings do you have?
4.
Oh. Okay.
2 older, 2 younger.
Welcome to Die, Mega Man!
Woo! Woo!
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police! That's the sound of the police! Now die!
This is so fun.
Yeah, post commentary is always fun on games you don't care about.
We were gonna have to do it sooner or later.
I didn't have to do it.
You
I'm
were
not
here.
even here for this game.
Yes, you were.
I was in Alabama.
No, you were here for the episode. No, he's not here for it. He was here for the episode before this and the episode after this, but clearly not for this one, which we recorded in the same day.
Don't
Listen.
give them that out. He will
Listen.
absolutely use it against you.
Yeah. You have no proof otherwise that I was there or not. I could have been in the bathroom for this whole episode.
No,
I
you
could've
weren't.
been
No, you weren't.
downstairs
No, you
eating.
weren't. You already. We already established that because you were talking about things you didn't like about Michael.
You say that, but we have no proof of that.
No, because we literally pick up from where you left off in this episode, in the next episode.
You say that, but you could have just started recording mid-sentence like you like to do.
No, because if we're recording mid-sentence, then we have no idea what the fuck we're talking about beforehand. Because you're always talking about, like, some sort of Blu-ray or,
Exactly. Or in this case, talking about things I don't like about Michael. Because why would I do that on recording when I'm only the antagonist towards you?
Speaking of which, let's try to get some of those back. What were the first
I'm
things
not
that
going
come
to talk
to
bad
mind?
about Michael while we're recording.
You already did!
You have no proof of that!
Next episode, we will have proof!
You have no proof that the next episode even exists!
Yes, I do! It's going to
Say
come
that, X! That's it.
That's probably exactly how that went, too.
Oh, you know what we haven't talked about since this episode came out? The gravity beam.
That's
Mega
because-
Man's favorite weapon.
That's because this
That
isn't
might
Metroid.
be in Mega Man. I don't know for sure.
Really?
No, so the gravity beam's not this game.
There was a gravity tractor beam in Mega Man 9.
I can tell you that the gravity beam certainly isn't in Metroid.
Yes, it is.
We've already stated that the gravity beam does not exist in Metroid!
You just haven't found
Don't
it
listen
yet.
to him!
Okay, good.
Game on, Phil! X
The
knows he
lightning-
can't defeat me!
The lightning and vial are in front of the
My
speech
armored
box.
carrier is more than a match
Everything else
for
is
his
behind.
ancient weapons! Shut up, I'm talking! I'm clearly more important than you!
This guy skipped X's lines.
He's the only one with the controller, so blame him.
It probably was some annoying voice.
Like, hit him with the Hadouken, it would have one-shot him.
You think he remembers that?
I do know that, but like, I can only use the Hadouken if I have no damage.
Well, then just take no damage, Scrub.
I think I might have suggested to use that at this point because the armored,
We should think you suggested
the
it.
armored Joes in Mega Man 2 are weak to it.
Let's go down.
Let's see. He picked me up and moved me.
No, be over here.
Maybe, but I am not through yet! And then he self-destruct with Chotsu.
And this is unavoidable, you said.
Unavoidable self-destruct
Yes, it has to
move!
happen.
Now, Mega Man, take my Haman!
What a worthless gesture! I can't be defeated so easily! I have no idea what kind of voice I want to give this guy. So X is just you and me now! I mean, I thought about giving him Imperfect Cell's voice, but then I'm like, no, that's Sting Chameleon's voice. What the? Where did you get that energy? Where did that energy come from? It came from me, from Dr. White. The guy who is God, is this microphone messing up again? God damn it! We gotta get this thing fixed! That was a running joke. Every time we came across a Dr. Light hologram, his microphone would get worse.
God damn it, Michael! You missed your chance to Hadouken him! The cutscene restored you to full health!
It's weird doing the Hadouken in this game because it's not the same exact input as Street Fighter. The timing's different.
Oh. The timing's different. So it's hard to do.
The timing's different.
I can't do it. The timing's different. What? Oh my god, Zero's dead! Was that supposed to be a hit?
X, I've taken too much damage.
You just
Oh my
hit...
god, he's bleeding.
Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast.
How fast?
Not fast enough to make you advance the cutscene. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Ligma.
No, Cameron, you can't say that. It's gonna ruin the finale.
You think I remember anything that happened in this game?
Whatever.
Future Sean, cut that out.
No, too late. You ruined it.
You say that like I care.
You don't care about anything, though.
Exactly.
Unless it's Barney, Power Rangers, or...
Come in, did I die?
Speaking of which, let's bring Satanic Barney back into this.
Well, I really didn't want to deal with this guy, huh?
It's fine.
What are you doing?
No, I got a text message.
Oh, I thought you were actually going to do something about me since I brought back Satanic Barney.
No, I was just responding to Carmelita's text message.
Okay. Well,
Unless that's against the rules.
it's against the rules. Barney says so. And because of that, Satan says so.
Oh, cool. Barney says it's against the rules to text Carmelita. I'll wait.
It's also against the rules to not talk about things you don't like about Michael.
Well, I'm sorry, Barney, but that doesn't sound like you, so I'm going to ignore that message.
What? So it sounds...
I can totally believe Barney being anti-text message. Barney being telling me to hate people. That is not in character.
Barney, okay, be sarcastically talk about it
Nope,
then.
Barney doesn't like sarcasm.
How would you know?
There's a whole episode about it.
How would you know?
There's a whole episode about how sarcasm can ruin friendship.
And you must have missed that episode then because you sure don't seem to pay attention to it.
What? I love sarcasm.
Exactly.
Missed.
You have no idea how to use these things. Oh. Okay, that works too. And then you get hit by these guys. And there goes your energy. Oh yeah, I always forget it does that. That's probably what you said.
Yeah, I forgot I can travel up walls.
And there it comes again.
I hate this so much.
I'll say the one on the ledge then respawns.
I'm just gonna say, when will you learn that you just need...
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Future Sean, I need you to throw the Hatsune Miku dubbed version of that thing in right here, right here.
You freaking freaks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Isn't that against the law?
No.
We don't own that clip.
Yeah, but it was on YouTube, so...
That's fair. That makes it free game because it's on YouTube. Fucking bubbles!
And there it goes. Oh, wait. No, it...
Nope! Michael, be careful! You're running out of health! Pass Michael! Be careful!
Don't worry, he gets out of here.
Our past selves don't seem to listen as well as our future selves do. Why are you sliding? Quit sliding!
Yeah, what?
Oh, he's grinding.
Oh, right, because he's afraid of the big... Because he's afraid of the
He's
big
afraid
bad
of the
spiders.
big show!
I was gonna say, he's afraid of the big bad
Where do you
spiders.
see spiders?
You'll see him. I'm surprised you don't remember the spider.
I don't remember this game. I honestly did not remember being here for this game.
You don't remember shit!
Yeah, so quit asking me to remember things! Nice, you hit the one under you.
I'm gonna just hit you again.
Why'd you switch
Because he
like that?
finally realizes the only way he's gonna get past that thing is by using Sting Chameleon.
Oh yeah, I really just hit a fuck it point.
And then we applauded you for saying, you finally learned how to say no! You're not gonna take this game's BS anymore.
What does that last one do that's under the ice?
I didn't see it.
It's an escape.
And...
Oh, it lets you leave levels you've already been in.
I love how he points at his health bar to activate it.
Here's my health bar! Deplete it if you can! Ouch! Stop using that! That makes it hard for me to hit you! Hey! What did I just... Ow! Hey! That's not nice!
Using something that can track me while I'm in both invisible and intangible is cheating!
Invisible and invincible.
And intangible. Apparently, even though the attack was coming right at me, because I turned invisible right before the slash came through, I technically phased through it. Because that's how science works, kids.
Alright. And we're still not done!
That's because there's still more left of Sigma's fortresses.
Yep. Still more left of Sigma's fortresses.
Oh my god, it's Mets!
Yes.
What are they doing here?
They appeared in the game earlier.
I don't remember.
Of course you don't.
I thought they were exclusive to Battle Network.
They appear in like every Mega Man game, don't they?
How would I know? I've never played a Mega Man.
I wasn't
The
asking
Mets?
you.
Yeah. They were like the mascot for a while.
I thought Mega Man was a mascot.
You think Mega Man's the mascot of the Mega
Well,
Man
you can
games?
have
It's funny.
You can have a mascot like protagonist and still have an immediately recognizable character.
Like,
Pokemon.
yes, Pikachu's a mascot. Because
And
he's a
Ash is the
Pokemon.
protagonist.
Oh, you're talking about the anime. I'll say,
Yeah.
of course Pikachu's he's a Pokemon. Of course he's the fucking...
Honestly, that counts too. The
And
Pokemon
here it
games
is.
cycle through protagonists constantly. The one constant is the Pikachu mascot.
Here it is. Does this room look familiar?
God. usually have as much trouble as I did this time. I don't know what happened.
You didn't use the Hadouken.
He wasn't at
I
full
have
HP.
one peg missing. One peg.
You like being pegged, don't you?
Oh my God, Cameron!
No, Jen, no.
I'm going to get you. I can tell you something interesting about spiders.
I already said that.
I forget what. Hold on, I need to get back into my Hisoka voice.
Kurapika.
Don't look at me like that, Gon. It's turning me on.
I hate that's the sound effect for getting a boner.
I was looking for the name of a song in that episode, and I ended up stumbling upon a discussion about how surprised people were that the dub was able to pull that off.
What, Schween?
No, the sound of Hisoka right on the edge.
Why aren't you using the Hadouken? He's probably trying to do this boss legit because it's like, this is the way it's supposed to be done.
That does sound like something stupid Michael would do.
Nope, this is me trying to do the, and I got him. I probably screamed. Fuck.
You really need to watch the rope so you know which way he's going.
You think anyone's brain can calculate that fast? What am I talking about? Of course so. You think his brain can calculate that fast?
Just saying, if he can pause.
What do you think he is? Kamen Rider Kronos? Yeah, we've also finished X8 around that time.
Took us long enough.
Because he wanted to get to build.
Listen, I love X8, but it's not as good as Build.
Yeah, you were like, I love X8, but I build story's really good. So you're just like, we marathon the last of X8.
Yeah.
We talk about Kamen Rider on this channel a lot.
I wonder why.
We need to play a Kamen Rider game.
I have Climax Fighters on my Switch.
Yes, and I also have another Kamen Rider game. We just haven't played it yet. Your point?
Because we can't read Japanese.
I keep telling you, I will post I will post sub it.
That doesn't help us when we're playing the game.
We don't need to have that much help when playing the game, do we?
I would like to know the story.
Whatever. Well, either way, Kamen Rider games are on our.
really just fucking blew this, huh?
Yeah, Kamen Rider games are on our list, our overfilled list of games to eventually play. He has too many invincibility frames. I don't like it. He's like King K. Rool.
It's because King K. Rool has so much fucking super armor. He needs to fucking die.
Cameron does not like King K. Rool. I wonder why.
Yeah. Oh hey, K. Rool's in the game. Is in Smash. That's something that hadn't happened when we played this game.
I'm pretty sure we still didn't know much about Ultimate at this time either. Maybe I'm not even sure if we got the.
So I don't even. Did we have a name for it? I thought it was still just a Smash Brothers game in development.
I want to say that about a week after this. This must have been before August because this was before we went to Disney World. I know that for a fact.
If this was before we went to Disney World, I wouldn't have been here.
No, because you made it back. We recorded stuff before we went to Disney World.
Did we?
Yes, we did. Because we talked about
I
how.
thought we wouldn't have recorded this much of this game before we went to Disney.
My God. It's been
I'm
a
just
while.
saying it had to have been after Disney because I wouldn't have been here.
You weren't gone for that long.
I was gone for 6 months.
Yes, and we didn't record much in that 6 months, but still. Alright, Ed. Okay, so here's where you die. Soon.
If he dies,
I
this
got
close to the
so
end.
close, yeah. I finally figured out that Shotgun Ice was really good, and then I blew it.
You guys are just messing up now!
I was expecting you to keep speeding up with us.
I think you were just seething in frustration at this point. Oh, wait, no, that's the end of the video.
Yeah, I gave up. We just gave up.
Well, that's the end. So now we don't have to post-commentate anything because I know for a fact the other two pieces of audio are still intact.
You hope.
So until next time, this has been Chaos Maelstrom.
Chaos Maelstrom.
Are you?
Schween!
Are you Chaos Maelstrom?
And Chaos Maelstrom.
If you guys are Chaos Maelstrom, you know what I'm going to ask you to do.
Proclaim our love of Monster Monsume.
I was going to ask you to proclaim your love for Monster Girl Quest.
I love monsters!
Okay. Alright, who's your favorite character from the game?
Candelira-sama.
And that proves them wrong. Good night, everyone.